Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to show you that I used, this is the mushroom color here, and then, this here is gravel, this is, smudge, but this one I had missed one, and I used the alcohol pearl and smolder it, and, I don't know if it dries like with a pearlescent sheen, but it dries almost instantly on the paper, on the tape, I mean, when you use the heat tool on it. So I really like that color. That's a really pretty, tape, so, well, those are stuck together, but, like, I thought that was pretty neat. So that one didn't take, obviously, because it was taped over the top, but that's okay. So I'll just set it down like that. But now I've got extra ones, but I really like how the gravel, I think that one's the gravel, might have been smudge. So I used the mushroom, gravel, oh, I'm sorry, this one is the smudge. This is gravel, and then that's the mushroom. So mushroom turned out a lot darker than I was expecting, but I really do like the smudge and the smolder. Beautiful colors. So now I've got all sorts of tapes now to play with. These are the ones that were done with the paint on clear labels. So I am happy with those. So I'll be doing some projects with those. Matter of fact, I might make a tag today. Let's see, I've got some watercolor paper here that I can use to make a tag with. I don't know the GSM on there or anything, or how many pounds it is. It's like 140 pounds. It's definitely thicker than 110. Let's see. I'm gonna do like 3.5, and what is that? By about 7 inches, so. Okay. So let's take off about half an inch. Okay, so this is about 3.5 by 6 here. And I can just use the large ones. Do I want to? Yeah, I like that size. That's alright, I think. Trying to decide what I want to do on it. I know I want to use some of my tape, but let's see. Get some glues out. I don't know if I'll need any or not. I got some oxide sprays. That's mustard seed. I don't want that. Modulon. What is that? Carved pumpkin. Oh, that's the Mica spray. Distress oxide. Fired brick. I don't have any, I think all those are Mica Stains back there. Yeah, they are. Twisted citron. I don't have like vintage photo or anything else like that in, like like Oxide sprays or distress. I only own 2 regular distress sprays, which is Black Soot and Abandoned Coral. So maybe we'll do some ink smooshing. That's a Vintage Photo Distress Oxide. Okay. Just use my little towel here. It's just a little microfiber cloth that I have. It's from Simon Says Stamp. It was like a free gift or something. Dry this off real quick. Alright, I think I want to do a little bit of maybe some walnut stain. If I can find out what I did with it. Gathered twigs. Could have swore I had walnut stain. I do, right here. See, I know I've got walnut stain. And Oxide as well, because it's one of my favorite Oxides. Well, I have a lot of favorites, but... Okay. Alright. Maybe I'll use this sprayer, because it comes out a little differently. Okay. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to dry that off real quick. Dry it from the back. They say if you spray the back of it a little bit and then dry it, it'll flatten back out. I don't know if that's true, because it looks like it's curling. Still. Alrighty then. So. Alright, now I'm going to go around it with some scorched timber and just ink around there. Okay, let me put that back. Okay. Just grabbing a dauber here. I've got one of these little doodads. You can put your ink pad in. Well, you don't have to hold it, but I do that out of habit. I got it from Amazon. I don't know if this is a brand name, but I think Waffle Flower makes one too. I know that, I can't remember the name of the lady who makes them, but she does them to fit like the mini distresses and the mini Gina K's and, you know, regular distresses and whatnot. Okay, yeah, I like that. Set that off to the side for a minute. And so I think I want, let me grab my scissors real quick. I want a piece, oops, of that one made with the smolder, I think. I think I might put a little glue stick on it. 'Cause I don't know if it will hold by itself over time. Ooh. Yeah, I like the way that looks a lot. Ouch. I think I might want to splatter it with some Mica spray stain. Maybe in antique bronze. Although I like the tarnished brass too. Just for a little shine. Okay, before I add anything else onto there, let me grind that off real quick. Very nice. Just gives it just a hint of sparkle, but you know, still keeps the grunginess that I like in there. Okay. Now, let's see. Do we want to use maybe a paper doll on here? I've got some labels. I really need to go through and put all of my labels together. You know, all like items together. I'll do that eventually, I think. I don't want anything that says specimen. No, I don't want that. That's maybe not bad. Okay. What does that say? Archaeological, maybe? Something like that. Oh, I got a bug. What'll be? I mean, I don't hate it. It's not really archaeological, though. Where's that specimen? It has a number on it. date on there. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I made that. I don't think it needs to go with specimen then. I don't know. Big old Walnut. Here's a ticket. Oh, I forgot I had tickets in here. Maybe I want, no. I don't think I like the color, no. I don't like the color of that ticket. No. Oh. Collected by, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Do I still want maybe a person on here? I got some, I got kids. I got little paper dolls too. She looks like she's getting married, so I don't know if that would, he doesn't really look like somebody who would collect anything. Maybe he collected the bug. I would have to, maybe I could put that on here. No, I don't like the label there. I mean, I do kind of like him sitting there, though. Maybe I don't like it collected. Maybe I put that there. Put that there. I'd have to cut his foot off, though. Maybe I can find something else to go there. Maybe we'll use a piece of this gravel, because it's darker. I kind of elevate that up just a hair. Trying to do my scissors one-handed here. Not having a good job. There we go. Because I really like that guy. Okay, let me grab my glue stick here. Okay. Is that a sticker? No, it isn't, but it's coming up from where I had it glued down originally. Alright, so let's, go around this with the scorched timber. I think this is a sticker, but I probably won't fight with trying to get the back of it off. Kind of go around him just a teeny bit. Okay. do like the gravel with the smolder there. Let me make sure that kind of elevates him up enough to where, yeah. Okay, excellent. So I'm going to put him down first, I think. It just kind of grounds him a little bit, gives him a place to sit down. Not that I necessarily just want to use all Temu products or anything, but I have the paper dolls, so I figured I might as well use them. Since that is something that I did repurchase, especially the minis. I do like the minis. Okay, so I am going to glue this one down. I don't know if I told you guys that insurance is probably not going to pay for the MRI on my arm, so it'll probably be as good as it'll ever get then. Because basically once the damage is done, it's done. I mean, I will continue to do my own therapy, which has helped somewhat, but it'll never be 100%. But, you know, it is what it is, so. I've learned to do a lot of things left-handed, but there's still certain movements, like I can't straighten the arm out all the way. And, just lifting the coffee cup with that hand does hurt. But, you know, it's kind of hard to unlearn things once you've learned how to do things right-handed. So I'll probably have to retrain myself to do things left-handed. And hope that nothing happens with that side. I like that. So, do I want to go around it with a distress crayon maybe? That is Tarnished Brass. I've got Vintage Photo, Black Soot, Walnut Stain. Maybe I will go around the edges or something. Kind of smudge that in a bit. Kind of a little bit more of a grungier effect. Okay. Oh, that's my Leary Poo coming back in. Gotta run into everybody. Let's go around. So that gives it kind of almost a little gilding around the sides. Maybe I want to add a little bit of that around the bug. Kind of soften the walnut stain around there. Just a little bit. I think I want to hit the edges with a little bit more scorched timber, because I kind of lost a little bit of that when I was doing the other. And I could have just used regular scorched timber since it's darker, but I really like that. I like how that turned out. I'm not sure exactly how I want to fuzz or something over there. Set that right there. If I want to put a topper on it or anything right now. Oh, maybe a tab. Oh, that might be a good idea. Where are my tabs? I think these are my tabs. Alright. I got the collage ones now. Do I want to do that? No. Well, I made some bigger ones. I just used my circle punch for that. Just to see if it would work. Oh, maybe a little bitty one. Okay, I've got, see that. Maybe up there. Yes, but maybe a different color. Okay. this side. Okay. Alrighty. Okie dokie. I'll just use what's left over on my dauber. Alright. Excellent. Now we have us a grungy tag. Using all kinds of stuff. Just gives a nice sheen. And we got splatter on there. And we got a bug. We got a little guy here that collected the bug. Yep, I like the way that looks. Now I can always distress the back later on, or just use it to write on. So, yeah, and got to use my tape that I made, so I am really happy with how that came out. So, no complaints there. Alright, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys back here again really soon. Bye.